Time to watch the skies, travelers. This is Jill Smith playing Skyrim Special Edition as Zephyr Silvertongue, the Imperial Nightingale. I am with Teldryn Sero, and we just finished clearing out the Glenmoral Witch Coven for Codlac. And since we're out here, I figured we would head up to Bilegulch Mine to kill the leader of Bilegulch Mine for Siddgeir, the Jarl of Falkreath. I was having some problems with my stream a little bit earlier, but now it says stream status good, and I did a speed test and my internet speed seems to be good. So let's cross our fingers, pray to the Aedra and Daedra, and hope that it stays that way. Now, I normally prefer to do archery. That's my favoriteest thing. But my archery skill is 100, and so it doesn't help my character to level up. So instead, I am using sword and shield to, if I can level up my one-handed and my blocking, then that'll help my character continue to level up. And I just hit level 56 in the last stream session, but I'm not going to go ahead and level up yet because I like to make sure that I've trained 5 times before I level up. I'll just get the little lay of the land here. Excuse me. I have been sick all last week, which is a reason why I did not stream. Oh, hi there, who are you? Oh, Teldryn handled it, okay. Alright. It's cool. Oh, I think they know we're here. I keep hearing a dragon. I'm hearing... Did I see a dragon shadow? I thought I was hearing that little like far off screeching sound that dragons make. That would be cool if the dragon showed up.
Found you.
The problem with using a sword is that I accidentally whack Teldryn sometimes. Of course, the problem with using archery is I accidentally shoot arrows into my followers sometimes. But I seem to be better at managing my archery than managing my swordplay. Sorry, Teldryn. What's up here? Nothing? Anything? Anybody else out here? They just had 2 guards, that's it? What's over here? Ooh, a chest. Get out my skeleton key. It's very handy. Alright. I never use those scrolls. Well, I don't use scrolls in general very often. I mean, I do use them occasionally depending on what they are, but like call to arms, I mean, how is that helpful? I'm not sure I know the best way to use a scroll like that. Now see, what I want in Elder Scrolls 6 is for it to have a building component the way Fallout 4 does. I mean, I know they've got a Hearthfire. See, this is where I need my bow. But the building aspects of Hearthfire are not quite as good as the settlement building in Fallout 4, in my opinion. Now, that was really weird. Did you guys notice that? I froze him, but I seemed to do no damage to him. That was kind of cool. Hey, Kedge, thanks for coming back. Kedge says, I'm the complete opposite. You'd scream watching me trying to quick shot anything properly with a bow. Yeah, well, you know, everybody's different. I think you were saying last time, weren't you, that you prefer the two-handed axe and just, you know, going in and whacking everyone. And there's something to be said for that, too. For real. Because that's the way Mr. Jewelsmith likes to play. It doesn't look like anything over here is really worth taking, does it? At this point, I have so much gold, it's not even worth taking a steel warhammer that weighs that much and is only worth 110. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when the game first started, I would take anything that was not nailed down because I was desperate for gold. But not now. Now I've got more gold than I will ever be able to spend in this game. Ooh, copper and ruby circlet. Anyway, yeah, Mr. Jewelsmith likes to play heavy tank and just rush in and whack everything. I'm telling you, I'm hearing a dragon. Honestly, I keep hearing a distant roar of a dragon. Is it over there? Yeah, see, there it is. I can see it flying. I can see it circling. Right there, you see it? What's over there? What area is that? What direction am I looking? I'm looking this direction, so it must be over here somewhere? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Alright, come on, let's go in and kill some bandits. But yeah, I do prefer sneak and snipe. I got his goodies right. Or a calcum ore, okay. I don't really use any orichalcum because that's for orc weapons and armor, but what the heck. Hey, Adidas Assassin is back. Hi, I'm here. Thanks for coming back. Adidas says, I can just imagine you busting down a door with an axe. Here's Kedgy. Yeah. Kedge says, building, yes. I can just imagine building by the shore or among the canopies in Elder Scrolls. I know, right? And when you play enough Fallout 4 and you kind of get used to or familiar with the idea of how the components of the game are and how you put them together, because I've done so much building and settlement stuff in Fallout 4, and now I look at Skyrim and I can see the building components of the game. Oh, that should have killed him. Teldryn, don't... He yields. No, I don't think yielding is a thing, dude. There we go. Anyway, but I can look at Skyrim and see the components of the game and say to myself, you know, I bet I could take these and build them this way or put them together that way, and, you know, it would be really cool. Of course, I guess that's what people do when they get the creation kit on PC, and they can really get into all the components of the game and, you know, putting them together in creative ways. And that's what makes some of the mods so interesting. So we killed the leader. Is that it? Is that all we had to do? Hey, you guys, should I take a leak? Sorry. Couldn't resist. And I like gems. That's why I am named Jewelsmith. Ooh, Bilegulch Mine key. He's got carved armor. Now I will take that, even though I'm saying I don't need more gold, because look at how much gold I have, and I'll never spend it all in this game, because there's really nothing to spend gold on in this game. I mean, once you get enough gold, there's nothing left you really need to spend gold on, to be honest. But that stuff's so valuable. I can't resist. I can't resist. I can't. It's the looter in me. I can't not loot. See, but like if you were building in Skyrim, you know, like in Fallout, this would be a mattress on the floor, but in Skyrim, it's a bedroll, right? And in Fallout, this would be a wooden table, and in Skyrim, it's a wooden table, and you could just place it there. Except in Fallout, you can't put the chairs that close, because if you do, then the characters will sit in them and it'll look weird. I'm just saying. Like Hancock, he's always trying to sit in chairs that I place, and if they're too close to the table, he basically just sits in the table, and it looks ridiculous. Now, I'm going to keep going, because he had a key, and I want to see where this leads. Even though the quest says I'm done. And the quest, I should quick save. The quest says you can go report back to him now. Yeah, return to Siddgeir, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna see what else is going on down in this mine. What was Siddgeir into? Because he made it sound like he was working with the bandits. They were giving him a cut, right? So it's not gonna give me any more skill. But like they're right there, lantern. You could place that. That's a placeable element in a settlement. I'm gonna mine some more stuff. But what did he have going on? What did I need the key for? Bilegulch Mine key. Alright, I'm gonna mine more of this stuff. Because why the heck not? And I have the notched pickaxe too, which has a unique enchantment. And when I go to an enchanting table, it tells me I can break it to learn the enchantment, but I don't know. Should I do that? Can I break the notched pickaxe and then put the notched pickaxe enchantment on another pickaxe and call it the notched pickaxe? What would that really get me? Well, it would get me a little bit of enchanting skill, maybe. But that's okay. Ooh, I found a flawless ruby. Well, hot damn. That was worth the price of admission. Teldryn says he doesn't like being a miner and cracking rocks all day, and then I make him stand there and watch me crack rocks. Is that really fair? I don't know, but it's what I'm gonna do. I'll make it up to you later, sweetheart. And why am I on my knees? I'm okay. Now I'm alright. I think that's a little bit of a glitch. When I go to mine stuff and then I come out of the mining animation, I'm like in crouch mode, even though it doesn't say I'm in crouch. Uh-oh, are there still streaming problems? Kedge says there's some streaming problems. Let me look at the stream status. Aw, it's gone down from good to okay again. I don't know what the deal is today. I can do another speed test on my end, maybe. And see what happens. It's like I can stream for about 15 minutes and then it starts going to shit, which is the same problem I had before. But then we seem to fix it. And now it's happening again. I don't know, it's saying my upload speed is still up around 5 megabits per second. So it shouldn't be a problem on my end. That makes me think it's a problem with YouTube. Oh, yeah, Tess said that. I think it's YouTube being a butt. Kedge says YouTube needs to get their shit together. Yeah, no kidding. Alright. Are we going further into this mine? Is there somewhere else to go here? I'm dark in these dark-ass caves. Of course, usually I complain that there's candles lit everywhere and no explanation as to why. Huh. Am I missing something? Because he had a key. Like, there was some chest or something. Or was it, maybe it was just a key to his chest and I picked the lock. Oh wow, this stream really does suck. Yeah, Kedge says I just physically equip the pickaxe and hack at the ore. Yeah. I don't know, it seems to me like it goes the same speed either way. But I think it's because I just suck with a pickaxe. Let's look at the map. What else is in the mine? Okay, so I was just in here. And then you go up. Is that the whole mine? Maybe up over here there's something? Let's go take a look. Because he had a key. Oh, it probably unlocked it. Oh, duh. It unlocked it. He got a key. What's the key? You mean this chest that he's cuddling with right here? This chest full of his favorite goodies? This chest that he died to protect? This chest right here, Zephyr? Why don't you open that with the fucking Bilegulch Mine key, you dipshit? Okay. Flame Cloak. Ooh, that's kind of a cool spell. I don't think I've ever used that. Isn't that the racial ability of the Dunmer? Don't they do that naturally? Like once a day they can engulf themselves in flames or something? That's pretty fucking cool. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it was worth dying for, but alright. Let's take a look at it. Spell Tome, Flame Cloak. I like fire. That's pretty cool. But it's probably like 1 billion magicka points. And I won't be able to cast it. Yeah, looky there. 232. That's close to 1 billion. Or might as well be. Because I don't have anywhere near the magicka for that. I think my magicka is like 120 or something. Even when I wear all my accoutrements, it's still probably not high enough to cast that. Alright. We're out, Teldryn. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Okay. Let's go. We're out. We're out. Let's go back to Falkreath and tell Jarl Siddgeir that we killed all of his bandit friends that he didn't want to be friends with anymore. I mean, really all he had to do was just like make some nasty posts about them on Facebook or something, and then they would have just left him alone, you know? But no, that wasn't enough. Oh yeah? Do you hate damn bandits, Teldryn? Alright, come on. How are you doing, by the way, Teldryn? Whoa, watch out. Watch out, hon.
What's our next move?
I want to look and see what your sword's doing.
Us get moving quicker. Sure.
I want to see if anything needs to be recharged. See, his sword needs to be recharged. Let me have that. Anything else? How are you doing with the white vial? Oh, it's empty. He must have drank it. It'll refill in a day. But maybe he needs some more healing potions before that. Oh, he's got a few. Okay, he's good. All right, let me enchant, or well, not enchant. It's already enchanted. Let me rechant with batteries. Refill your sword, sir. Do what with his sword? What? Where am I here? I got distracted thinking about things I would do to his sword. Okay.
I knew. If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure.
Alright, you can have this back. There you go. There you go.
Lead on.
Oh, I love the way he says that. Alright, come on, babe. Alright, so what do we need to do now? We need to go back to Siddgeir. Right, we need to go back to Whiterun and start all that shenanigans. Alright, but I want to try to shout for Durnavir. Let me look at my shouts. Summon Durnavir. Okay. There we go. Whoa, what happened there? He kind of talked and then disappeared and then gave me a shout word and then that was it. Alright, so why did they have a Forsworn sword over here in Falkreath? Huh. And spiky grass. Are we getting close to the reach? Are we close to the edge of the reach? Maybe? Is this considered the border of the reach? Start getting into Forsworn territory? Alright, let's head back to Falkreath and check in with Jarl Siddgeir. You guys have been talking about the Civil War. Adidas says it's called peace. Civil War third option. You know, in some of my other playthroughs, I just completely ignore the Civil War. I mean, so far in this playthrough, I haven't taken sides. And that's an option. I mean, you don't get to experience that part of the game. You know, but oh well. I mean, there's a lot of parts of the game that you don't experience. Like, I destroyed the Dark Brotherhood questline. But I agree, it's definitely an option of just saying, you know what, I'm not going to join either side. But then my first playthrough, I joined the Imperials, and my second playthrough, I joined the Stormcloaks, so I went ahead and experienced everything the game had to offer. Hey, Siddgeir.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
Yeah, I killed the leader of Bilegulch for you.
Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve
Oh, they
a
stopped
reward
paying
for your
you, and that's
service.
why you Oh.
You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands
He's like
dirty.
Maven in Riften, you
I
know?
grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold.
Just such a
My story,
smarmy
if you're
bastard.
interested.
Is there anything else you need, my Jarl? Am I a thane now? Did he make me thane?
There is room in my court for
Oh,
a new
okay.
thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my thane.
It would be an honor. Okay.
On the way then.
Alright, so I haven't helped anybody in Falkreath. Does helping you count? No? Guess
Come
not?
and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well. Okie dokie. Oh, because Tess said I saved my Fusrodal for Ulfric because fuck that guy. Yeah, I really don't like Ulfric either. And the thing is that I do actually like the Stormcloak side. And I'll tell you something, I used to hate Stormcloaks, even though I played through that whole side of the Civil War in with one of my characters. I really never liked the Stormcloaks. But I started researching an article, and I haven't published it on my blog yet, but I started writing and researching, looking really in-depth into the game itself and the dialogue of the characters in the game and the lore of the game and, you know, all that. And I've grown to appreciate the Stormcloak side more than I used to. I still don't like Ulfric. I still really, really, really don't like Ulfric at all. But if Ulfric wasn't leading the Stormcloaks, I might actually prefer joining the Stormcloaks to joining the Empire. But he, you know, it's a package deal. He comes with it, and I can't stand him. So, you know, I wish there was a way that I could challenge, as the Dragonborn, with shout powers, challenge Ulfric. The way he challenged High King Torrig. You know, fair duel, Ulfric, come on. You know, he said it was a fair duel against Torrig, so it's a fair duel if I challenge you.
Magic's fine. Just don't go
I wish I could challenge him and then kick his ass and then, like, take over the Stormcloaks. That might be what I would do, honestly. But yeah, he's such a... Ugh, I just don't like him at all. Alright. So where are we at here? We talked to Siddgeir. He said go help some people. I'm not going to mess with that today. The final word of Durnavir's shout. I'm not going to do that today. I can't go back to Codlac because, like I said, all shit's going to hit the fan when I do that. And I don't want to deal with that today either. Plus, you know, the stream is so shit. Still, I want to do the whole Codlac thing when the stream status is good. So, alright, fine. I will help a few people of Falkreath. Why not? Kedge says, ugh, Maven. Right. Adidas says, Ulfric is just the face of the Stormcloaks, he's not the brains. Yeah, I mean, the spirit of the Stormcloaks. You know, the Empire is weak, and the Emperor is not a septum. He's not a descendant of Tiber Septum. And, you know, there's a lot of reasons I can totally understand the people of Skyrim wanting to be independent. You know, the whole Talos thing and all that, right? I get it. I totally get it. And I do think, you know, if you look at it, like Hammerfell, they don't talk about it a whole lot in the game, but it is mentioned. Hammerfell drove the Thalmor out. They drove out the Altmeri Dominion out of Hammerfell. If the Red Guards could do it, then so could the Stormcloaks, I think. And if the Stormcloaks had an alliance with the Red Guards, you know, so much the better. Great. Really saying that's a bad thing, you know? Hi, who are you?
I'm sorry, I should really go now.
Okay. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to bother you. But yeah, Ulfric, man. He just, rubs me the wrong way. For many reasons I won't go into right now. What's over here? Okay, so this is the inn. Do you have something for me to help you with? I'm trying to help people.
Around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
Yeah. Heavy on the eye makeup, lady. Jeez. I don't want the men wrapped around my finger. I've got Teldryn. I don't want anyone else. It's fine. You can have everyone else. I think that's... Anybody in here need help? Anyone? You, good sir. You look like you could use some help.
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler.
Okay, Thadgeir. Does everyone have the last name Gear here? Is it like Siddgeir, Dungeir, Thadgeir, First Gear, Third Gear? Like what?
Falkreath
What's
is
the deal?
known for its graveyard, traveler. We've buried more dead than you can imagine. I just finished giving my old war companion Barrett a proper burial by fire. Old Hardhead hated the idea of being lost cold in the ground.
We found some Barrett's
Could you deliver
ashes.
the ashes to Runil?
I think they were in
He'll know
Valerica's study
for Barrett's soul.
during the Dawnguard questline. Sure.
Thank you.
And I think I ate them to learn their properties for alchemy. Sorry, I ate some of your friend's ashes because for some reason they were in Valerica the Vampire study. Alright, what am I supposed to do with this shit? I wasn't paying attention. Deliver Barrett's ashes to Runel. Okay, that should be helpful, right? What about you, Dengir of Stoon? Hey, I'm talking to you. Do you have anything to help I can help with?
I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. It was an imperial plot, I tell you.
Probably.
Well, not against me, against all of Falkreath.
Yeah.
Those imperial bastards are spying on every one of us.
Well, to be fair, yeah, I think they are.
Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius.
Yeah, because why else would he write a letter?
Break into Laud's house and get that letter.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
Good.
Let's go find out what Laud's writing letters about. You said you were the Jarl once?
Aye, not so long ago. Some will tell you I stepped down on account of my old age. Truth is, I found out about all the Imperial spies crawling around Falkreath. A few well-placed bribes, and they bought themselves some friends. Suddenly, nobles are calling for a new Jarl. And all the while, their pockets are jingling with the sound of Imperial septons. They named me Thane. They got my nephew Siddgeir in my place. A real friend to Cyrodiil, that one.
Okay. Thanks, I guess.
Mind what you say.
What?
The Empire has ears all over this town.
Ears? All over the town. Kedge says, can you imagine minding your own damn business and a nightingale and a suited-up Dunmer just stroll by? I've always wondered what NPCs would think. Yeah, good point. Like, hey, how you doing? We'd be like rock stars, you know it. We'd walk in and people would go, oh my god, oh my god. But that's not how they actually react in Skyrim. They get all like, somebody stole your sweet roll, and they say stupid crap. Which I wish was a little different. That is one thing I wish was different in this game. Was like, as you become the Dragonborn and your fame spreads, people actually like run from you. Because like you go to a bandit camp or something and they're all like, oh, I'm gonna kill you now. And it's like, no, I'm the Dragonborn. Have you not heard of me? Like, you'd think people would just go, holy crap, and run the other direction, you know? Who the hell are you?
I can't believe how carelessly the dead...
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Like that shit. See, that's what I'm talking about. Bitch, do you not know I'm the Dragonborn? Oh, sorry, that's not a conversation option.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
Oh my god.
I don't have to take that from you.
You think so?
You won't be here alive.
I think Teldryn's just like, fuck no, don't mess with my bitch.
Victory!
Well, that was the last mistake you'll ever make, dummy. Did she have anything else on her? No? Meh. Wow. See, like that. Like, you dumbass. Don't you realize who I am? I should be able to say, like, I'm the Dragonborn and I'm gonna kick your ass. Well, of course, I guess I had that intimidation option. And it didn't work. So I guess that's on her. And then he just starts rocking out. Sing it, Bard. Delacourt. That sounds like a Breton name. They have these like kind of French sounding names.
down with
You're kind of cute.
the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we're the children of Skyrim. And
Oh, sorry. Was I getting up in your grill?
And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Yeah, like that one right there. Oh well, I sent her to Sovngarde. She'll be happy about that. What?
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Okay.
Hear any juicy gossip in town?
Why are they telling me to leave? Am I in trouble? Did I get a bounty from, did I accidentally hit somebody? Teldryn, what did you do? Nope, I didn't get a bounty. They just don't like me brawling in here. What about you, sir?
Always looking for strong, capable warriors.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Our headquarters is in Solitude.
I thought you were with her. You're not mad that I just killed your girlfriend? That wasn't your girlfriend?
At some point we should hire Tekla on here. If she could just spend less time serving dengue.
Okay, I'm out.
I wish I could.
Oh, Kedge says, ill met by moonlight. Yeah, that's true. I'll probably end up doing that one. But right now I'm still a werewolf, and I don't want to be a werewolf when I do that one, because you get the damn cursed ring of Hercene, and then you like randomly transform into a werewolf until you finish the quest. I don't want to mess with that shit. But you're right. I could definitely come back here and do that one after I cure myself with the witch heads. Tess says, can you sneak shank Maven in her sleep? Can you get away with that? I don't know. She might be, if I had to guess, I'd say she's probably programmed essential. And you can't shank her because, and the only reason I say that is because if you join the Imperials and you do the Civil War, she becomes the new Jarl of Riften. So she's probably protected so that she can't be killed. That would be my guess. And I'm just going to break in here in broad daylight because what the fuck. That's what I'm going to do today. You can help the priest of RK, Tess says. Is that what the Barrett's Ash thing? Maybe? Okay, here's the letter. Read private letter. What's it say? Old friend, need all the iron ore you can dig up. Double my usual order. I know the mine isn't as rich as it used to be, but I'll pay extra lot. Okay. Sure. Let's take it over and see what happens. Okay. Go back across the road and give the letter to the dude. One of the gears. Mr. Gear.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
Oh, and Tess says, and the Daedra dog quest counts. Yeah, that's Barbas or Barnabas or whatever his name is. I hate that fucking quest. Excuse my French, but I really cannot stand that talking dog.
I was Jarl once.
Yeah, here's Slad's letter. I don't want to hear your sad story again.
Need as much iron ore as you can dig up. Well, he's not spying, but it's clear the Empire's making Lords smith up more swords and armor for them.
Are you just gonna make that leap of logic, huh? Okay, whatever. So, what exactly do you need from me?
You may have seen the open
Yeah, that counts as one.
in our graveyard.
Oh yeah, here we go. I like this one.
Corpse thief. The truth is less pleasant. It was the grave of Vigar, my own ancestor, dead for centuries now. He is also a vampire.
Here we go. Now we get into the good stuff.
But recently, someone stole the ward stone, and Vigar escaped.
Dang, and you want me to find the ward stone?
No, it's too late for the ward stone. Vigar must be destroyed. If this gets out, my family will suffer great shame.
There we go. Yeah, I will see that Vigar is destroyed because I am a member of the Dawn Guard.
Good. He will have fled to gather others of his kind.
Yeah, this quest, this is a good one. This is a really good one because I remember doing this one in my first playthrough and I was a pretty high level and it kicked my ass. I mean, it's not too hard if you're careful, but I wasn't being careful because I was used to being high level and I just go waltzing in there, oh, I'm gonna kill me a vampire, it'll be easy. It wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. Alright, Dengear.
Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
Alright.
I can't believe how carelessly the dead are buried here.
Alright.
I can't imagine.
I am now going to call it a day. Let me see if I can get through. I've been not watching the
Nari, this meat
chat room
like
here,
water,
sorry.
And the meat has gone off.
The meat is same as it ever was, and the meat is fresh. Maybe your sense of
Adidas
taste
says
has gone
Skyrim
off.
needs Batman. And Tess said the hero Skyrim doesn't need, but the one it deserves.
When I was young.
We had the same argument every
Well, I
week,
kind of look like
even when
Batman.
you
I
were
think that's one
young.
reason why I like this armor so much. I am a fan of Batman, and yeah, this is kind of sort of Batman-looking armor, a little bit, you think? A little bit? When he was, you know, the full black bat stuff. I could see it.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from
Right.
Warwick's
Tess says,
stead.
going to the companions after you're already the Dragonborn is fun. Vilka's acting like you're an unknown noob. Right. It's so annoying. Like, you're this all-powerful person of legend, basically, and everybody just acts like you're some schmuck. Yeah, that's kind of lame.
Talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. So then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
I'm trying to catch up with the chat room here before I say goodbye. You guys are just going on, and I wasn't reading it all. Kedge says, that quest annoyed me too. As soon as Clavicus gave me the chance, I slaughtered that mutt. Yeah, I really did not like the talking dog. But you know, the talking dog is one of those spare followers you can get. Like, if you start the quest and the dog comes with you to go somewhere, like, you can not go there. Like, we did way back when I first started streaming Skyrim, and we had Mercer Frey, and we had Silvara, and we had Janassa with us. I think that dog is another one you can get, where you can start the quest and it'll come with you, and then you just don't finish the quest and you'll have this extra dog follower. But God, it drove me crazy because it was like, what were we saying? It was Jersey Daedra. It's got this weird accent that I don't understand why it has that accent in Skyrim. I mean, a lot of the accents in Skyrim are messed up, let's be honest, because, like, you know, like Delvin. Why does Delvin sound like he has a Cockney accent, but then his brother Glover doesn't? Like, what's up with that? You know, the accents are weird in this game. So, you know, I get that, but I don't know. Just the dog just annoys me. I'm sorry. I love the Irish wolfhound looking dogs and everything, but that particular one with these little weird comments and stuff gets on my last nerve. Adidas says, when you first find Barbas, it's like, oh, an immortal talking dog is amazing, and then, like, shut the fuck up. Exactly. Okay, so it's not just me, right? It's an eagle on the armor. Oh, for the nightingales? Yeah, it does, and it looks like a lot like the eagle from Aguila Roja, that Spanish TV show. I've talked about that before. It's very similar, the eagle logo. But I guess that's supposed to be a nightingale. That's a different kind of bird, right? But it looks a lot like the eagle logo from Aguila Roja.
Never would have talked to me like that.
And Adidas says, have you guys found the Headless Horseman? I have. I don't think I've found him in this playthrough, though. But I've found him before, and I followed him. There was one, I think it was my third playthrough, my third character. I found him, and I followed him, like, through the whole night. Like, he rode all around Skyrim, and then ended up back at that, I'll show you on the map. There is a, It was somewhere out here. Like, you know where you go out with Farkas and you first find out he's a werewolf? Okay, and there's this Hamvir's Rest right here, like a little graveyard area. That's where the Headless Horseman will end his ride every night. Or, well, I don't know if it's every night, but that's where he'll end his ride at like around 4 or 5 a.m. when the sun starts to come up. I don't know where he appears. I think he appeared, for me, I was in Dragonbridge. Yeah, that's where I was. I was in Dragonbridge at a certain time of evening, and I saw him, so I followed him, and he rode like across the roads all around and ended up here right before the sun came up. It was really, really cool. I couldn't interact with them. I mean, I was able to keep up with him. And he just rode. He just rode and rode and rode all the roads of Skyrim and then got here and disappeared when the sun came up. It's fun. Oh, Tess says, I had no idea there was a Headless Horseman. Yeah. Yeah, oh, Adidas said Hamvir's Rest. Yeah, you know. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Well, like I said, I think I was at Dragonbridge, and I want to say it was like midnight, maybe? I don't know if this is where he shows up. Like where he spawns, because sometimes you can run into him on the roads other places in the middle of the night, but that's how it worked for me. I found him more than once, but that was the one time I remember in particular where I actually followed him and all the way to the end of his ride, and it was pretty cool. But anyway, all right, I gotta call it a day. I got some errands to run and things to do. It's been great hanging out with everybody. I really missed you guys. I'm really sorry I was sick all week. Sorry for all the technical difficulties I've been having today. But I'm glad you hung in there, and I'm glad you hung out with me, and it has been a lot of fun. I will try to do this again tomorrow. So, see you next time. Bye.